Hi everybody, this is Linda and welcome to Lenny P's Place. I have a couple of hauls to show you today. This is from Patty Lang, and I only got a couple things this week. I got this cute little book of check stubs, and I loved the writing. It's so pretty. And I'll probably just pull these out and use them, and when they're all gone, then I might make a little journal out of this. It's so pretty. But the writing is gorgeous, and this is from, does it have a date? 1877, I think. October 29th, 1877 is the date, and it goes through 78, May of 70, is it May, June of 78. So the writing is gorgeous. I just love the writing. So anyway, I got that. And then I got this beautiful ledger. And this is from June 3rd to December 22nd, 1885. And there again, it has got some beautiful, beautiful writing in it. And the entire thing is full, front and back. If you're ever looking for ledgers or vintage or antique ephemera, Patty always has a lot of it, and it's so beautiful. It really is. And her prices are great. Her customer service is wonderful. And I'll leave Patty's information down below. I'll link her channel. She has sales every Monday and Thursday, and it's just a lot of fun to go over and just, even if you're not gonna participate in buying, it's just fun to watch. She has such unique and beautiful things, and it's most all of it is books, ledgers. Last night she showed a bunch of cabinet cards, calling cards, cigarette and tea cards, just a variety of things that if you are a journal maker, you would find very interesting. And I'm sure a lot of it might go on your wish list. You probably have it on your wish list already, but maybe you could mark some things off. Anyway, this is my ledger, and then I got this beautiful, and I can't get it all in. I've tried, so I'm just going to do the best I can. It's a French, I don't really know that you would call it a magazine, but it is a French paper publication. It's called La Mode Pratique, and this one is number 19, May 9th, 1908. But it's not very many pages. It's just maybe 10. But it has some beautiful pictures in it, and ladies' fashions of the day over in France. I can't read it because it's all in French, but it's got such beautiful images of ladies and the fashions of the times. I'll just move it back and forth to get as much in as I can. Maybe right there might be good. You're just missing a little bit at the top and a little bit at the bottom. Is this a very large paper. This looks like lingerie, night clothes here. And they give you a pattern for a cross stitch. Well, it's maybe not a cross stitch. It's just some type of embroidery or to make a bag. And this is a great page here. Look at these beautiful pictures, and these women are gorgeous. You know, a lot of times back then what you saw was these old ugly women. Stout school marms. But these women are beautiful. Look at the little girl. They're very, very beautiful models. Yes, they were. And this looks like another something to do with embroidery and or needlework of some sort. It might not be embroidery, I don't know. Look at her, isn't she beautiful? She's so pretty. I wonder what her name is. I don't know. This could be an advertisement for embroidery patterns. I don't know. Anyway, that is that. So that was my haul from Patty. Didn't get very much this week. And I don't always show what I get because sometimes I just don't have time to do a video. Okay, now I'm going to show you what I got from the thrift store. Actually, it was an antique store. My husband and I went to an antique mall called Granddaddy's. It's over in, it's in Burlington, which is about 45 minutes from down the interstate from where I live. This was all in a baggie, just a regular, I think baggies right here. It was stuffed in there so full. It was so fat. And I got all this for $4.50. And I couldn't see what was in it. The only thing I could see really was the most of was this. And I didn't care too much for this embroidery trim. I mean, this crochet trim because it's too bright. I don't really like red. But, and I didn't really like this, but for $4.50 I thought, well, I'll use the fabric anyway. And I thought this was checks, just printed on here, but it's not. It's actually sewn with just some, a running stitch, I guess you call it. So it wasn't checked after all. But anyway, I'm not real fond of the design that's on it. It's a little big, I think, but it's a dresser scarf, so it's got all this on the other side also. And it's got a lot of marks on it. They look to be rust marks. But I thought, well, you know, some of us spend a lot of time trying to get all this stuff on it, so, you know, make the rust spots and all. So I decided that I would just go ahead and take my chances, but it had a lot of spots. Look how big that one is. Some of it I don't know if I will use, but this was just one piece of what was in there, and I got $4.50 worth. So here's another one. This is a little bright for me. It's a big bird. Let's turn it this way because it's a dresser scarf also. So this is what you would see on the dresser. It's a big design. I mean, it goes from one end to the other. I just don't care for that bird, but I don't mind the flowers and stuff, so I could cut those off and use them. And then it's got a crochet trim around the bottom of it that's been hand sewn on with this purple. thread. And the fabric is nice. I like the fabric. It's a linen, I guess, maybe, or a very thick cotton. I'm not sure which. I don't really know my fabrics all that well. And then the other side is the same. It's got the bird on it. And it's got some stains, but that's okay. We like stains, don't we, sometimes. And then there's this, which I like okay. It has a lot of stains on it too, which I'm sure is why all of this was in the bag for $4.50. But evidently they don't know about junk journal makers. Otherwise, they would not have stuck it all in one bag by itself. But anyway, I'm glad they did. This is a little stiff. I need to wash all this. I haven't washed it yet, but I will. And I'm not looking for any of the stains to come out, but at least the dust will be off of it. It's got some holes, but that's okay too. It's got a real sweet embroidery trim around, crochet trim. I really like it. It's a real pale pink, and yeah, not much else to say about it. Just a little dresser scarf. So there's that. And then this old crochet doily was in it, which I love the trim. The crochet on this one is really, really nice. I love this. It's very soft, very fine crochet, which is the one that I like. It works great for trims and embellishments on journals and other things. This one I don't care that much for. This is this doily was in there too, but it's very heavy and thick. The weave on it is really tight, which is why I don't care that much for it. The stitches, I guess, not the weave, but the stitches are really tight and close together, and it makes it very thick. I guess it would be nice to use on a cover of a journal maybe, but the middle of it's okay. It's not as, the thread itself is a heavier gauge, but it's all right. It's not my favorite thing. This is my favorite thing that was in there, because these are the colors that I like. And it is very, very light pastel colors. This is what I like, except for this dark thread right there. The rest of it I really love. It gets a little darker as it goes down. It graduates from, yeah, I think this is probably the correct way to look at it. It's lighter, it's pale, and then it gets darker as it goes down. I like the top part much better than the bottom part. And it's got this crochet little chain stitch all the way around the edge till you get over to the other side. And it's got a really pretty crochet trim all the way around instead of just on the ends. So anyway, this was my favorite piece out of the bag. All that stuff I bought. Got it for $4.50. This stuff, I got this table scarf, and it's plain. The only decoration in this, other than the crochet on the bottom here, is some holes. But I got this. It was priced at $8, but everything in the booth was 50% off. So this was my most expensive purchase. I paid at $4 for this, but I really just loved the trim. And I think I can show it to you better if I just lay it just like that. I don't know, maybe you can see it. It's very fine work. It's got the tag thing still on it, but that's okay. It's very fine work, but I don't know what you call this kind of embroidery, this little skinny stuff right here that is just attaches all these little things together, but I just thought it was beautiful. So and it won't be hard to take off of here. It'll be easy to get off. But I was very happy to pay $4 for this because I thought it was worth it. I really liked it. And and of course there's a piece on the other side also. So that makes it, I think, worth the $4. Plus I got some nice fabric here to use. Got a hair in there that's not mine because mine's gray. So it was somebody else's. Anyway, hope it didn't have you know what on it. COVID. So anyway, that's that. And that, like I said, was $4. And then I got this for $1. And it has some pretty cut work just on one edge. Let me turn it around. I think this is the right. Is this right? Sometimes it's very hard to tell it's this way. This is the right way. And looks like it's got hearts on it. A heart. Flowers. Yes, we turn it around this way. Let's see what we get. Oh, okay. That wasn't a heart. That was part of that flower. Duh. Sometimes I don't know about me. Okay, so these two are flowers. Those are leaves. And that's a flower. Yeah, that's it. I was looking at it upside down. Okay. So got that. And then I got this. And this was $2. And I think it's beautiful. This is the colors that I like. These light colors. I'll use all of this, I'm sure. They could be a little lighter. I would like it much better, but they're not too bad. I love the little roses that are made from the French knots. I think they're so pretty. And then these little flowers here. And this is the, oh, I can't remember what you call that stitch, but I did some of it. I don't remember the name of it. Hold on, I'll tell you. Let me look at my tags I've had to do for the challenge. And I got it in here. I had to do that. Let's see. Fly stitch. Yeah, that's a fly stitch. See, I had to do some on my tag for the Ann Brooks 52 tags challenge. So yeah, that's a fly stitch. And these are satin stitches. And these are, I forgot what those are. But these are fly stitches, all those. Actually, they look like fly stitches, but they're really not fly stitches. They're these little stitches that you make flowers out of. I forgot what you call those. Anyway, yeah, I'm learning how to embroidery. I'm learning all the stitches, and no, I'm not very good at it, but I'm enjoying it. And sometimes I get frustrated. So I think this past week was very frustrating. So I think from now on, if it's something that really gets me annoyed or upset because I'm frustrated because I can't get it right, I don't think I'm gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna skip that week, because last week I ended up doing 2 tags because I got so And two, last week I was super busy. I didn't really take time to think about what I was doing. If I would have just taken maybe 15 minutes to plan what I was going to do, it probably would have ended up better. But anyway, now I paid $2.50 for these two pillowcases, which are the same. And they're not handmade like the other one was. This was bought. But the stitching and all is hand done. It's got a chain stitch all the way across here, and they might have been going to put something in here, but never got around to it. It's got embroidery, hand sewn, not embroidery, crochet lace, hand sewn on the edge of it here, and it's very pretty. And it goes all the way around. So that's a nice long piece of embroidery trim. I mean, I don't know why I keep calling it embroidery. It's a nice long line of length, I guess is a better word to say, of the crochet trim. And it's got a few little spots on it, but that's okay. I don't mind. And the again, I guess you can never have too much of a nice quality fabric, white or beige or off-white. So I'll probably keep one of these white and probably dye one of them, coffee stain one of them. No, maybe I'll tea stain it. I don't care too much for the coffee smell, although I love coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. But I don't care for the smell that it leaves on the fabrics and on the paper. So I've been using tea to dye my fabrics, and I've been using spiced tea, different kinds like cinnamon, and chai is a real good one because they have a very nice scent. And when you get through, and your fabric's dry or your paper's dry, to me it has a much better smell. So I've been using tea lately and staying away from the coffee. But anyway, yeah, that's my haul from the thrift store or the antique mall and from Patty Lane. So yeah, that's it. I thought I did quite well. I've had a lot of luck in the last few months with the vintage fabrics and laces and trims, even with finding some quilts. I don't really think I need to buy any more of this type stuff until I get around to using up what I have, because I'm out of room. I don't have any space to keep it. So anyway, I've got a big pile here that I need to go and wash. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna link Patty's channel down below. She is going to be having some great stuff on Thursday night. You might want to come over and check out her sale. And thanks for stopping by. I hope that everyone will be safe and stay well and enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.